We started?
Are we ready? Hi everyone, my name is Ashlie, A-S-H-L-I-E, and don't you forget to subscribe to me. This right here is my grandma. Her name is Gail. I'm going to be doing her makeup today. So without further ado, let's get started. First, I'm e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer all over. It's going to be nice and sticky. Will help the foundation stick to the skin, especially how sticky it is. Keep your mouth closed. I mean, it smells good, but it's not going to taste good.
You never know.
You never know. It should smell like strawberry. That's what it's supposed to smell like. You smell it?
Well, let's see. I haven't had taste or smell in about 30 years. So.
All right. So there's a primer on the face. Then I'm going to go in with the MAC Paint Pot in Bare Study onto the eyelids. Just a little bit. Close your eye. A little bit more. I'm going to always touch your eyebrow first so you know when I'm going to touch your eye. Okay? So you're not scared.
When I was young and beautiful, I worked at Fort Meade, Maryland, 2nd headquarters. What a wonderful place for an 18-year-old girl to work.
All those sexy men!
Ooh, all those guys.
Okay, and foundation, I'm going to go in with the Lumi L'Oreal in Warm. I'm going with a beauty blender. The back of my hand. Start on the forehead.
You washed those hands, didn't you?
You never know. You never know where they've been.
Well,
start pouncing it around.
Pounce it around.
Pounce it around.
I can feel all my pores just minimizing up. Oh, she's minimizing. Okay.
Which 10 are you going to enhance? My first one, my second one, or my third one?
Second.
Second?
Yeah.
Okay. That was always my favorite one.
Your
When I
second
got
one?
the third one, it was just like,
Come on, God, a third one?
Help yourself and let everybody know my nickname.
we were talking about family, and I was talking about my aunt, and that she named her, well, she didn't really name her, but she started calling her Butterbean. And, you know, the girl was about 18 then, I guess. And Ashlie said, "Are you allowed to call me Butterbean?" I said, "Oh, I can call you Butterbean if you want me to." So she's been Butterbean
Ever since.
for a long time now.
I don't even remember that story. I didn't remember how I got it.
Oh,
I just remember having it for the longest time.
and you still do.
Next, I'm going to go in with Revolution Conceal and Hydrate under her eyes. Dot under here, dot under there. It. Ooh, close your eyes lightly. They say the lightest finger is your ring finger.
Oh, that's because the men are getting cheaper about the engagement rings.
The metal.
Instead of the double 2 carats we used to get down, now they're down just to
Nothing.
1/4 of a diamond. Older women, it's not the ring, it's how big the love is. I have been married for almost 57 years. Got 2 good years out of that.
You got 2. Some people can't even say that.
That's true.
How many years was Grandpa a postal service man?
37. Then I delivered him a couple of babies.
Yeah, they were getting busy.
That's what happened when your lunches were an hour and a half because you were
Gave you plenty of time.
first time.
Marc Jacobs bronzer. Now bring some light back in your life.
The light never left.
When I met my soldier, that
Knew
was all the light. And it's still there. It might dim, or I might try to blow it out, but it's still there.
Still lit.
I think you got rid of them all, Ashlie.
It's hard not being able to look in the camera.
I know, you're just gonna have to wait until we're done. I'm gonna do a little bit of eyebrow when you get comfortable.
Okay.
I'm gonna just comb up on them just a little bit.
If you do a nice job, I'll go to Dunkin' Donuts and buy you and your mother a nice drink. But if I don't like it, I'll just go out with Grandpa. I'm still here.
I'm gonna do a nice, simple look today. I'm going with the chocolate bar palette. Let's keep this open. In mocha.
I'm sorry, guys. Old people like me, 75, gotta have a little nap once in a while. You understand, don't you? Okay.
My daughters are very sweet, very wonderful. I'm so glad I had them. At the time I was having them, but now that they've been born for quite a few years.
One is actually a registered nurse.
She's registered, all right.
Look at
And the other one's what I used to call her when she got to be a teenager.
A little Peter.
Putting a little bit of pink on your eye.
Anyway, one night I was going to go to bingo, and she wanted to cook dinner for her dad and her sister. And when I got home from bingo, she said, Mommy, you gave me a bad recipe. I didn't have any of one of the ingredients that it had on its list. And I said, well, what ingredient was that? And she said, yield. I didn't have 8 servings of yield. that broke up everybody in the bingo hall
funny.
when I went there next. But Missy was more into cooking than she was.
Put a little bit liner on. Close your eyes.
Well, since I told you about my older daughter, I have to tell you one thing, my younger daughter. I was mostly, when I could be a stay-at-home mom. And I was doing something in the kitchen, and the daughter that's a surgeon, a surgical nurse, she says, Mom, I got to help you more. She says, I'm going to wash and dry all the clothes. I said, oh, that would be wonderful. I already have them separated. So she was down there about 10 minutes, and she didn't know anything about housework because I spoiled them. So she come running back upstairs and said, Mom, I said, well, how's the washing and stuff going? She says, first you got to tell me something. And I said, well, what is it? She said, which is the washer and which is the dryer? That was funny.
One last step. Can you handle it? We have to set your face with spray.
Okay.
We have the e.l.f. Micro Fine Setting Mist.
She gives me the kind of spray we use in the bathroom to freshen it. Go ahead.
Like a toilet bowl. And that is today's video with my grandma. I hope you had a fun time watching, and I will see you on my next video on Friday.
Have a nice evening.
Bye.